Michael Waldman, because you wrote about this before. You have talked through this scenario. I think when folks saw that article in Newsweek, they thought that would never happen. Could that happen?
Well, we have learned that we need to be imaginative about what could be done, because things we never thought were possible happened in 2020 and before. And so we need to look at all these ways that, in our country, unlike other democracies, there's no umpire who says, oh, yeah, this person won, that person won, neutral and respected.
Right.
It turns out to be this very slapdash system going back many years where you can manipulate things. Now, there's good news. Even Mike Johnson, even this election denier who no one ever heard of, who's now the speaker, is constrained by this law that was passed at the end of the last Congress, the Electoral Count Reform Act. It is harder for him to try to throw the election in that way than it would have been a few years ago. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to be really vigilant. For example, the attacks on these things have actually moved to the states.
Right.
You now have election deniers who've sort of wormed their way into jobs running elections in local areas. Now there's courts and there's laws and constitutions in the states that have stopped that kind of stuff up until now. But we need to be on our game. Anybody who cares about democracy between now and when the next president puts their hand on that Bible.